Okay, welcome back. We are already up to week 15. We're going to start this one off with just a little bit of training. Let's Here's a little bit of training for you. Still feeling a little bit tight. Still not fully healthy from the injury I took on about 1.5 years ago, but I'm definitely progressing. It's just a slow process. When you tear a muscle, it's not good. It takes time. And when you tear a tendon or a ligament, they don't get as much blood, so it takes even more time to heal because blood heals, right? In case you didn't know that. So still feeling a little bit tight, still not firing everything out as long, right, as flexible and as fast as I really could. But, I'm happy just to be able to move. I'm blessed for that. So this week was the final week of March, and every end of the month we have graduation. So here's a little bit of footage from our awesome graduation.
I'm thankful that they give me breadsticks every day. And
Was that breakfast? Awesome.
I am thankful for my mom and dad, my mom brings me here every Tuesday and my dad brings me here every Thursday. And I'm thankful for them all for bringing me here so I can get into this amazing school to learn all these new things.
for whoever brought me here and the courage that Brian made me for my intensity.
Who brought you here?
My mom and dad.
So thank them, straight up.
Thank you, Dad. You're all the way in the back. I know you're there.
Give a bow, man. Great job, Caleb. You were awesome. You are doing awesome. I watched you a bunch of times out there. Look at how many people are out there. And there was a few times I was like, man, I just keep watching Abby. I better start watching some other people. So you killed it. Great job. When guys like you and you, even though you might be tired right now, your back might even hurt from all the stuff you did, you're still sitting like a black belt. That's what we developed. This is awesome. This is like a black belt already, and you still got a little bit of time, right? And then the fact that we could say something like that, and the ones that were kind of relaxing a little bit, it's okay. The ones that were relaxing a little bit, you pep right back up. That's what makes the martial arts so special, the traditions. And guess who's got to uphold them?
You.
I'm getting old now. You guys, hey, just remember, there was a time when I started martial arts and I was just a white belt and I was an absolute nobody. If Grandmaster Drum was right now, he loves to tell the story about Ryan hiding behind his dad's leg when he met Grandmaster Drum. And I was a nobody. I stunk at martial arts. He loves telling that story. Because I did. I was a nobody. I wasn't very good. But I kept coming. I kept practicing. And now look at the position I'm in. I have to uphold the traditions of the martial arts. That's everybody in here. That's all of your job. You're all getting higher in rank. So you uphold it. When you come in and you see something in the karate school out of place, do the instructors actually have to put it back in place, or could you?
I could, sir!
You could. Why? It's your school. This is a school for all of us. Is it his?
No, sir!
Is it mine?
No, sir.
No.
Kind of, sir.
Who cares? Yeah, kind of, sir. I don't really care that the name is on the window. This is just my thought for how a school should be run. It's our school. You understand?
Yes,
So
sir.
it's not mine, it's ours. When I discuss ideas like the paint on the wall, I didn't say, Mr. Lucas, this is what we're doing. Mr. Lucas sat in the office with me, and because he manages this school, he got to have as much of an opinion as I did about the colors that we chose. How does the paint look, by the way, guys? Does it look okay?
It looks awesome!
Mr. Trumpfeller really killed it. He did a great job.
Although you should put some grapes on there.
Some grapes?
Grapes.
So a rule I learned long ago as a martial arts instructor is to act like you've seen it all. So when moments like this pop up, when a kid tells you out of nowhere that you should add grapes to the wall in front of 120 people in the school, you smile and you go, grapes sound like a great idea, bud. Or at least that's what I did, I don't know. So guys, it's your job. It's your job. Remember at the beginning when I said, look at the teens and adults and how well they're sitting, and some of you guys had to be reminded. Take that responsibility onto yourselves. Sit like proper black belts and you be the example. One day you should be a black belt. I really hope that for you. Statistically, all of you won't make it to black belt. But could all of you make it to black belt?
Yes, sir.
You all have the ability. It's up to you to demonstrate what a black belt always looks like. And that could start as early as white belt. I even see a white belt back there that just became an orange belt. No, it's you, Lioness. You just became an orange belt, and I think you're already starting to demonstrate what it looks like to be a black belt. Do it all the time. Don't get lazy. So there's my video for the week. I know it's like 12 hours late. However, better late than never. I had a very busy weekend. I went to New York for the Martial Arts Business Summit and learned so much. And not only learned so much, but whenever they hold that event, I get really, really inspired because they have amazing speakers outside of the martial arts industry that just make you want to be not only better at whatever your job is, but just a better person. And you know what? At the end of the day, when it comes to learning, none of it matters. Everybody can say every positive thing in the world and say all the things that they want to do, and that's great and that's beautiful to an extent, but most people don't act on it. So I've come home not only inspired, but ready to act. I'm going to implement today, it's Monday morning, I'm going to implement today some different focuses for myself over the next couple weeks, couple months, and I'm going to hit some really awesome goals. There's going to be some cool stuff that I'm going to do by the end of 2017 that I'm going to add to my goal list. Another point to add on is just, you know, what I was speaking about in graduation, at the end of the graduation, is to uphold the traditions. You know, it's really important for instance, you know, since I work with so many children, for parents of kids to remember that, you know, if you want your child to uphold your traditions of your family, of your name, analyze what it is that you're teaching them, right? Is the iPad teaching them? Is the iPhone teaching them? Or are you, when you have free time, teaching them how to be the man or the woman that you want them to be? Or not necessarily. I mean, you can want things for them, and that's beautiful, but at the end of the day, you got to be able to support them in what it is that they want to do as well. So it's not just about what you want. But if you want them to grow up to be a great person, which I would hope every single parent, that would be responsibility and an idea, thought in your head, you know, think about that. Think about how you react to situations, right? How do you react? How do you respond when they're acting up? Because remember, you're teaching them how to react and how to respond based off of how you respond to them, right? So I make sure the school always stays clean and looks beautiful and everything's in the right place. And I act like a black belt 99% of the time because, of course, nobody is perfect, and I am by no means perfect. So I think about those things all the time. You know, if I want my students to act a certain way, I must also act this way. If I want my students to train and to be better, I must also be training and making myself better. So with that being said, continue to sharpen the saw. That's what I did over the weekend, right? I went away and I learned, and I'm going to make myself a better person, a better martial artist, and a better business owner. Uphold those traditions, keep killing it. Oh yeah, and enjoy your life. Don't take yourself too serious. Take it easy, guys. I'll catch you next week. Peace.